back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I have the one, the only. Can I hear some applause, please? My mom! في editing. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I have the one, the only, my mom! For Mother's Day, I thought it would be amazing to have my mom on my YouTube channel. And today I will give her a transformation, a makeover, and a full glam look for Mother's Day. If you would like to see how I turn my mom to an amazing goddess that she is, please keep on watching. For today's makeup, we decided to do a nice, simple, everyday makeup look. So I'm gonna start with a foundation, and I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Dream Radiant Foundation in 24 Gold. I'll be using a foundation brush to blend it into her skin. I'm not using any primer because her skin is porous and it has a lot of creases, and the primer would make the creases even more visible. So we're only using foundation without a primer. I decided to give my mom a full makeup look, and I will do her hair. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that this is our second time filming this video, and I hope my laptop won't delete this video again, because I will probably kill myself and my mom will probably kill me if I ask her to do this again. Let's just hope. Mama, stop laughing. I'm not putting a lot of foundation on her skin. We want a nice light layer. We want to make sure that we take the foundation all the way till the ear, because we also don't want any discoloration between the ear and the face. And if you hear something weird, that's my dog breathing, because he's sitting underneath my mom's feet, because he would never leave her alone. Can you hear him? He's snoring. Now I'm happy with how this foundation is looking. We're gonna be moving to concealer. I will be using the Revolution Makeup Conceal and Define in C5. I'm gonna use a concealer brush, and I'm gonna put the concealer exactly on the line that is underneath her eye. You can see there's a line here and there's one here. And to cover it up, I'm not gonna drag the concealer all the way till the end of her under eye. I'm just concentrating it on the line. Show you on the other side. Here. I'm just putting it here. I'm gonna put a little bit of concealer on her eyelids. I'm gonna use a beauty sponge to blend it in. I'm gonna go back to my concealer brush and be more precise underneath the eyebrow. So my mom's eyelids are very greasy, so I'm gonna blend them, and at the same time, and I will put powder right after I blend them. This is the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. I'm just gonna use a tiny beauty sponge. You can find this in any drugstore. They sell them in a pack of 10, sometimes 20, and they are very cheap. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the back of the sponge. I'm gonna lift her eyebrow and blend, make sure everything is blending, there is no creasing, and use the powder to set it. Now I'm gonna make sure that everything underneath her eyes are also blended, and we're gonna also set it. But for the under eye, I'm only gonna set where she has bags. So I'm only gonna set where you can see the lines. This way you are just canceling them out and they won't be visible. Bring your hair down. We're gonna leave this to set a little bit. Now we move to contour. I'm gonna be using the H&M Light and Shade Contour Duo in medium. I'm gonna use this angled brush. Now every person has to contour for their own face. For my mom, I'm gonna take the contour a little bit higher up so that her face looks more lifted, and this is what we want to achieve to make her look more youthful. I'm gonna put the contour right here. My mom has a small, tiny forehead, but maybe I would like to put a little bit of contour on her temples, here, and a little bit. I'm not gonna put any contour up here because we don't want to make her forehead even more small. Taking the same brush, and I'm pushing the contour up. Okay, so now I'm gonna contour under her chin. So I'm gonna draw a line here and here to make her chin look and appear smaller and more tight. I'm not gonna do a lot, just a nice line here, like that, and a nice line here, like that. When we're gonna blend this down, it's gonna look darker, so the shadow won't hit it the same way. I'm gonna pull the contour down. Now we started blending. I'm gonna go back to my beauty sponge and I'm gonna blend the contour on her cheeks upwards, up, up, up. When it comes to her jawline, I'm gonna blend downwards. I am not gonna use a lot of powder on her face to set her whole face. I'm using powder only where she has visible lines to fill them up with the powder and make sure that they are not visible when the whole look is done. So now, because my mom has an amazing smile, she has smile lines. So we're gonna get rid of those lines. I'm just gonna use the powder. I'm gonna push her cheek up and just put the powder in the smile lines. I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Sunset and Rose Gold palette. Looks like that. I'm gonna use an eyeshadow brush and I'm taking this taupey color only at the outer corner of her eyes. I'm gonna drag the eyeshadow all the way out to create also a lift to make her face look so lifted up. I'm gonna take another transition color. I'm taking this brown color and I'm gonna darken up the crease. I'm gonna move on and take an even darker color. I'm taking the Revolution palette. This is the Revolted Provocative palette. I'm gonna use this shade now. So I decided to bake again her smile lines and her forehead. I'm gonna use a smaller blending brush. It's more dense. I'm taking this dark brown in the e.l.f. Sunset palette and I'm gonna deepen the crease. So this is how it's looking right now. I'm gonna move on. I'm using this shimmery color from the e.l.f. palette. I'm gonna take it on my finger and I'm gonna put it in the center. If you want to make this color more pigmented, you could use it on a brush and spray the brush with water, but I want this makeup look to be as simple and as natural as possible. I mean, the eyes are not as natural as we would want it to be, but we're going for a soft, glamorous look. So I'm gonna take another shimmering color. I'm taking this shimmering color from the Revolution palette and also on my finger, and I'm gonna top it on the shimmering color that we just put on, but just in the center of the eye. I'm gonna use a small inner corner brush and I'm gonna take this shimmering color from the e.l.f. palette and I'm gonna concentrate it on the inner corners. I'm gonna use the I Heart Revolution Sprinkles Confetti Cookie palette and I'm using this highlighter color here in the inner corner. This will open the eye and make it look bigger and closer to each other. I'm gonna use powder to cut a straight, clean line here. I'm gonna be using the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in 02 Hot Chocolate. I'm gonna line her eye and then I'm gonna use this flat top brush to be more precise. I'm gonna use now the brush to flick the line. Make it more pointy. So I'm gonna go back to this brown in the Revolution palette. I'm taking it on the brush and I'm gonna wet the brush. I'm gonna be using the Revolution Pro Fix Amazing Makeup Fixing Spray and go over the line. Now we're gonna move to eyebrows. I'm gonna take this brown from the e.l.f. palette because I don't have any brow product because I don't use them, to be honest. And I'm just gonna fill in her eyebrows. So I'm gonna take the Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. This is the transparent mascara for brows, and I'm gonna set her eyebrows. I like to use the same lipstick as my blush because it makes it look more natural. So I'm gonna use this lipstick. This is the L'Oréal Paris Color Rich Matte in 640 Erotic. I'm gonna take a little bit on the back of my hand, like that. I'm gonna go back to the foundation brush and just lay it on top of her cheeks. I'm gonna take a little bit of the blush, put it on her chinny chin and the tip of the nose. She looks so cute, oh my god. I'm gonna dust the baking away. Okay, now for highlight. The Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Spotlight. Okay, so this is how the highlighter is looking. Gonna take it up a notch. I'm using the Catrice highlighter stick. I don't know which color this is because it's rubbed off. I'm taking it on my finger and adding it on top of the highlighter. I'm gonna move on to lips. I'm gonna line my mom's lips with the Essence Soft Contouring Lip Liner in 08 Big Proposal. Okay, so my mom said that she likes my lipstick, so I'm gonna do the exact same thing that I did on my lips, on her lips. I'm gonna take the Essence Soft Contouring Lip Liner in 14 Never Too Late, and I'm gonna darken the outer corner of the lips, the center of the lips. Going back to the L'Oréal Paris Erotic Matte Lipstick, put it on her lips, make it. Now I'm gonna top it off with the Essence Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss. Just gonna put it in the center. Okay, so we're gonna move on to mascara because I almost forgot.
A few moments later.
So I changed camera. This is my sister's phone because my laptop decided to not film. I'm sorry, I did her hair, but it wasn't filming. So this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to leave nice comments for my mom. I would like to tell her I love you. I hope I have her again on my YouTube channel if she let me, because this is the second time we filmed this video. So let's hope. So see you next time guys, and thank you very much for watching. Bye! ماما افتكرت ان هي اول ما حامل لازم تركز بقى
اونلاين
لايف. بصي دراعي قد ايه.
اناناس كانت اناناسه خالص صح؟